Hey. So just in case they lied to you again, that if you're going through the most, then life is down for you. Ew. They lied. They lied again. They lied again, sis. They lied again, bro. They lied again because if you're going through the most in the now, that's just but a phase. That's just but a process. Embrace it. You are a seed and you are going to germinate. So in case they thought they buried you, you might as well tell them you're gonna germinate. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tashinga. If you're new to the channel, welcome, feel at home. I hope you stay. And if you're a returning subscriber, I do appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming through. I do appreciate you so much. So today I'm filming the part 2 of our growth series, You Can Bloom. Let's grow together. Today we are talking about embracing process. Because we say that we are seeds, understanding that because we are seeds, we can germinate. Understanding that under does not mean we are buried, does not mean it's over for us. It does not mean it's done. Us being under means that we are embracing the rottenness under the dirt, embracing the rottenness under the ground, knowing that after rottenness, life is going to come, knowing that after being buried under the dirt, we are going to germinate. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it. So y'all guys, we did talk about the fact that we are seeds, and we need to understand that we are unique to ourselves. We are unique, and we need to position and place ourselves and align ourselves to the environments that make us flourish, to the environments that allow us to grow. So today we are talking about embracing the process. Now that we are in that place, now that you have gotten to that place that allows you to flourish, there are a lot of things that come through. There are a lot of things that hinder our growth journeys. There are a lot of things that, you know, there's just a lot of commotion here and there. But then again, we know that we need to embrace those processes. We need to understand that, okay, this is just a process. I'm going to trust the process, and I'm going to trust the God of the process. Because the moment that we microwave results, there is no growth. I mean, like, after you've positioned yourself, the seed has been sown, you don't just go there and expect fruit there and there. There is rottenness, there is process, there is watering, there is, the dirt that you are under. You've been planted, or you've planted yourself in that environment. You are now under the dirt. There are circumstances that are going to come through in your growth journey, in our growth journeys, and we need to embrace those things. We need to embrace suppose you've started a business, we need to embrace the complications that come with it. We need to embrace the losses that may come with it. We need to embrace the difficulties that come with marketing, that come with finding customers. We need to embrace all that. But one thing that I came to remind you today in this growth series is for you to understand that you being buried does not mean it's over. You being under does not mean you're buried. You will germinate because you're a seed. You see, you are a seed, and seeds germinate. If you look at a tomato that is germinating, like the tomato, or a potato, tomato, whatever, however you pronounce it. If you look at a potato that is germinating, one can throw it away and say it's rotten. But then again, one can put it in a position, or in a nursery bed, because they see that, okay, this is a potato that is germinating. So us embracing that process, that, okay, I'm not rotten per se, but then I'm just in my process of emerging, I'm in my process of growth, I'm in my process of becoming, allows us to grow. But the moment that we try to cut out that process, the moment that we throw out that potato, we've cut out the growth process, and we are not going to flourish. So I need you to understand, okay, before I make all this, let's read Let's read about it. Okay, so we are going to read from 1 Corinthians 15. Last time we also read from 1 Corinthians 15. So here it says that 1 Corinthians 15 verse 36, 36 I believe. Listen, I'd already opened, but I want to make sure that it's the one. Yes, verse 36, Amplified Version. It says, you fool. Every time you plant seed, you sow something that does not come to life, in brackets, germinating, springing up and growing, unless if it first dies. So this death process, after death comes life. After a seed dies under the ground, it germinates and it becomes a plant that we get fruit from. After a mango seed dies and it germinates, it rots under the ground. It then springs up to be a plant that is going to flourish and bring forth mango fruit. So I need you to understand and know that, okay, there may be losses in this business. There may be difficulties in trying to reach out to people. There may be difficulties in creating content. There may be difficulties in finding people who can buy your products. But then this is just this is just but a process that is amounting to become your story. This is just a process that is going to become a fruit or a tree that is going to bloom and bring forth fruit. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, but then today's video is mainly to remind you and to remind myself that we need to embrace the processes of life. We need to embrace the processes. Count it all joy when you face diverse temptations, because you know the glory of the former, the glory of the latter rather, would be better and greater than the glory of the former. So I need you to understand that this is a process that will get you to blooming, that will get you to springing forth, that will get you to germinating. My brothers, my sisters, my friends, my mothers, my brothers, my fathers, my uncles, my aunties, my everyone's, please do remember to embrace the processes of life. Remember and always be conscious that after death comes life, after difficulties comes, you know, satisfaction. After all the struggling, there's life after that, there's springing forth after that, there's so much joy that comes after those processes. And I am reminding you and urging you to embrace those processes, embrace those difficulties. You haven't gotten that job yet. It's just but a process. You are still in your place, in that place where you've placed yourself. So look around it. Is this the right place or the right environment for me to flourish? Am I in the right place? Are the people around me in the same positions? Are they not luring me on? Are they not derailing me from the path that I am supposed to walk in? So I am reminding you, as I am also reminding myself, that let's embrace these processes. Let's embrace our growth journeys. Let's embrace the processes that comes in our day-to-day situations, you know, day-to-day encounters, whatever that we go through, whatever that we come across. I need you to always remember, that this is a process. You being under the debt does not mean you're buried. You're going to germinate. You're going to germinate. So in case they told you that meh, it's done, just remind them also that meh, I'm a seed, I'm going to germinate. I am going to germinate. So my loves, if you have reached this part of the video, do I not appreciate you so much? Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for passing by. I just pray that you continue to embrace the processes, as hard as they are, as not comfortable as they are. I believe that, you know, being under the debt is not the most of comfortable places. Being under or being in a place of rottenness, as a seed would be, is not the most comfortable of situations. But then again, when you know and when you're conscious that this is just temporary, I'm getting there. There's something that Dr. Miles Monroe once said in one of the sermons I was listening to. He said that if what you see right now is not what you sow, then what you see is just temporary. What do I mean? If the place of rottenness, the place where you are under, where things are not making sense, where things are not blooming, is what you see right now, and what you saw is bloom, what you sow is fruit, what you sow is flourishing, what you sow is greatness, then where you are is just but temporary. So always be conscious that I'm passing by. This is not my my final state. The fact that I'm under, the fact that I'm worried, I'm troubled about a lot of things, the fact that I don't have money on me, the fact that people are not buying my products, the fact that people are not watching my content, the fact that things are not working in my favor does not mean it's over, does not mean I'm buried. I'm just in a process that is leading me to emerge, that is leading me to my becoming. So my loves, my people, amazing people, thank you so much for watching this video. So yeah, do not forget to share, like, tell your father, tell your sister, tell your mother, tell your uncle, your aunt, your friends, and their friends and their other friends. The T.Washe has uploaded, and do not forget to subscribe. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. And I do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching my content. Thank you so much for being here. Until my next one, do show some grace to yourselves. I appreciate you so much, and I love you. I love you so much. Do not forget that you can bloom. So come, let's grow together. I love you.